Hello, just doing a quick video. It's Sunday afternoon here in Hanoi. This picture I'm showing here is Train Street. Everyone has to bolt out of the way when the train comes through because it literally goes within inches of those apartments, and everyone has to pack up. People are sitting on the tracks, like with folding tables, that sort of thing, and you're having coffee and that, then the lady comes down and says the train's coming and everyone has to clear out. The train doesn't go all that fast, but then this is the Algo. The Algo is doing quite well. I've pushed it to the point where it started taking losses, and it took quite a bit to make losses using my system, so it's given me a lot of confidence in what I'm doing. And the one of the demo accounts is set on default, and didn't do too well through the week, so that tells me that what I'm doing is on the right track. The default settings, just leaving this algo go on its own, it didn't do very well through the week, and mine, I did take a loss. I've pulled the maximum size down for each basket down to 3, and I'm trading 4 pairs at the same time now to get a bit more consistent results now. So if one basket takes a loss, then it's not going to be a big deal. So that's how it's going so far. If it takes a loss on the current settings, I've got it on, the loss will be double what the average gain has been. So and I'm not. It's certainly ridiculous to expect it to take profits on every single basket. That's not going to be reality. If it was trading that well, then you'd probably due for a big shock at some point anyway, which is what I'm testing it for. So on these safer settings now, it's going a lot better. So, and on the live account, I've got both algos running on what I call my safe settings, which this is not the safe setting what I'm showing here. This is quite an aggressive setting, and it's still making a very high success rate and percentage gain, which is what I'm still balancing. But that's going to take a bit of time, because there's no way, when you're using a discretionary method like I am, you can't back test it or anything. So you've got to just test it live, forward test it live. So with live data, and that's all you can do. It takes a lot longer to do it that way. But back testing, I've never had a lot of time for back testing. I think it's obviously got some benefits to it, but don't think it's terribly reliable back testing data. But TradingView's made it so you can download data to a CSV file now. So I'm going to be looking into that, data mining and all that sort of thing. I've never looked into data mining. I've read a lot about it, and I've been to different discussions about it, but I've never actually tried it myself. But maybe it's just not really necessary. It's sort of one of those things that with advanced intelligence and gaining a lot of ground, it's sort of getting to the point where you have to start looking into that sort of thing now. But so I'm sort of learning more about that. Not really applying to my trading yet, but just understanding what it's about. This is the S&P 500 with the breadth indicator. You can see the breadth indicator is still in the bullish zone. The monthly candles are still holding that breakout there. It's in a consolidation, but it's certainly no case to be bearish on that chart from what that chart's showing at the moment. So see what happens, and have to take it as it comes. There's no use making predictions about where it's going to be in 6 months' time. That's just a waste of time. And that is the monthly chart with the VIX on it. Yeah, the VIX down the bottom, S&P 500 VIX volatility is below the red line, so that's bullish. And the Kijunsen's flat, but the Kijunsen can also turn up if it was to become bullish. The Kijunsen can turn up and follow price. It doesn't necessarily mean that's a false breakout. It can just be consolidation, arranging consolidation. So I just have to watch that and see how that progresses from here. And the moving averages, you can see, are still for bullish look on the moving averages on the weekly. So that's quite bullish still, even though that's a heavy resistance on the weekly there. That double, it's a consolidation. It could easily turn into a double top, but I don't believe so. I think it's just a consolidation, and like to see more as it progresses. But let's see how, once it bounced off the price bounced off the 200-week moving average at the start of the year, and then it was off to the races, and certainly had my best year almost. It's almost double I'm on track to almost double my best year ever as far as booked in profits. A percentage gain. I've almost doubled my best year ever. So I don't want to jinx myself and do something stupid, but if I don't get to that target yet, then that's okay. But I've certainly had an exceptional year this year, and excuse me, I was hoping a bit better than hoping for a bit bigger pullback than what we got in the S&P, but wasn't to be yet. So to be happy with what we got, and junk bonds then pushing up off that support there on the daily there, and the 4 hours turned up also back towards the 100 MA. Daily and the 4 hour S&P there. The NASDAQ with the daily and the 4 hour. E-mini's been great. Look at that great, look at that intraday on the E-mini. That's awesome to be able to get a run like that. And the VIX has turned back down towards the back down. It's back below the Kumo again on the daily. And very tired. I don't know. See what the VIX does. It's looking like it's pulling right back now. So that's bullish for stocks at the moment. That's all we can say. Oil's been really good. That's a real nice trade on oil there on the intraday template. Bonds have been pulling right back. The yield curve has now gone uninverted, which a lot of people are saying that can actually, you think that's a good thing if the yield curve was no longer inverted, but a lot of people are saying that I listen to that that's actually sealing the fate of the recession, because now people have realised that the Fed's overshot the mark and they've actually caused a lot of economic weakness, and that's actually a reaction to they're actually pricing in a recession now, like quite high odds of a recession now. So bonds pulling back like that is bullish for stocks, but that seems to be for now, and we'll see what happens. But US dollar is pulled back as well, given the recent action by the Fed. So Swiss Jappy was a real good one. Look at that double bottom on the daily there. That was a real nice one there. Nice long run on the 4 hour up to the upside. It's a good run to the downside to that target there, and then a bounce off that target and took off up to back to the upside. Euro pound's been a real good one. Look at that rip to the downside. That's obviously I'm trading all these on the intraday. These are just some of the trades that I've made, not all. Euro US been nice. Pound CAD been good. US dollar CAD has been excellent on that double top rejection there on that 4 hour there. And US dollar Jappy has been a good one. Look at that bounce off the Kumo there, off the flat Kumo bed there. Ripple, been a few good moves on some of the altcoins. Some pretty good moves there on Ripple and Tron. Yeah, that's been a good intraday trade there on Tron there. People said to me, "Oh, you can't use charts on cryptos." Of course, you can use charts on anything. You can use, doesn't matter what. Everything's the same. Everything trades exactly the same on my method. That's how come I know it's so versatile and how it's. I challenge anyone to use their method on the same method on everything like I do. They wouldn't be able to do it. Whatever they use, they wouldn't be able to trade the way that I do. And that's Tron daily and 4 hour there, just to show how strong that rally was in Tron. But it's only counter trend still on the daily because it's below the Kumo still. But a ripping rally though. I don't know whether there's going to be any more upside to the altcoins or not, but it's been interesting to see anyway. All right, that'll do for now. It's just going to be a quick one, but gone on a bit long now. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.